Alrighty, good evening, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and welcome to the this game called the Political Process, where you kind of work up and go from the bottom to the top in terms of you go from low down on the political rung to potentially even president. And I wanted to actually have some fun with this. So I'm going to try to play this as I would, like actually play as if I'm in these positions. And yeah, I wish I could have a full beard on this game. And some of the policy things are just not entirely. For example, gun policy, it doesn't allow you to deregulate, it only allows you to make things stricter, which is kind of a little disappointing, but oh, I made that really good. By the way, if you want to know what I'm drinking, it's I made a drink with some pomelo. Kind of its. By the way, a pomelo is a certain citrus fruit. Anyway, it's pomelo, agave nectar, and a little bit of tequila with a splash of tonic. But it's really good. So yeah, we're gonna go to the office and we're gonna look for jobs. Really, I could do that. Well, the truth is, we're going to run for city council. And I need to choose a campaign manager. And I'm going to choose a young guy. Someone young. And let's go with economic prosperity. And we're going to reduce city property taxes. The second one, we're not going to do any of that. Taxes. Really? I can't do any of that. And sorry about the phone. I've got it on just in case. No, I did not select the universal background checks. Jeez. And I guess we will do an infrastructure. Yeah, honestly, the roads where I live are pretty bad. Alrighty, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to go to the finance. We're going to donate some of our personal funds to start out with. Let's just do about 7,500. That gives me a little bit closer. We're going to go to overview. Let's do this. And that's going to help a little bit. And one of the things I want to do, really? Oh, Jesus. Anyway, so I want to talk to them. Oh, I don't have enough time? Okay, fine. And then I want to talk to the Retiree Association. And let's go to anything else that might help me out a little bit. No. Okay. I did do a run through of this, and I actually tried to record one, but the file got corrupted, so I had to start again. Yeah, so I guess if we go here, I don't have any time left. We're going to go phone bank. There should be a little bit of fundraising. And there should be some emphasis put there. All right. Good. So the next, let's look at what our schedule. Knocking on doors. Actually, knocking on doors can help. Yeah. And good, we're at 100% name recognition. That said, we're draining those, so I'm going to want to go here, attend the event. We're going to want to go to here and attend the event. There we go. And he still wants to knock on doors, but that's not going to help anything, so. We go to next turn, events, let's see. Let's have a quick rally. That's, yeah, I figured. There we go here. Whoa! That really hurt with Democrats. Jeez. But then again, I'm not really sure I care, so. We're going to go ahead and conduct a poll. Ooh, I like that. And that's more than I can afford, but I can afford this, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Really? Okay. Fine. Let's go to fundraising. Let's do 15. And go, that should give me just enough to actually do that. Conduct a poll. Alrighty, so we're all at that. And 15 points down, I'm assuming. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I figured as much. So I got to do a little bit better there. Alrighty, cool. Should help me out. And how much time do I have? I have 10 remaining hours. I'm going to go to schedule, and we're going to knock on the doors. And we're going to go to the next turn, and I'm going to try and do some marketing. Well, how much do I even have to do? I have nothing. That's fantastic. Tiers. Okay, so we're going to boost that up a healthy amount. There we go. And then we're going to schedule. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, which is not going to help a tremendous amount. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. We'll do next turn. And that also helps. So we need to do some finances. I guess I'll just donate another, what, 7,000, I guess. Okay. Marketing, we'll do some television stuff. There we go. No. Let's focus on economic growth. There we go. That maybe slightly helped. Overview. Just going to do that. We're going to go ahead and do that. Close. And then we need to do some, oops, be an event. And then we're going to do some fundraising. Yeah, I figured as much. That makes sense. Data, we're going to conduct a poll. Voter intention. We can do that. Oh, of course we don't. Alrighty. I guess I'm going to have to drop down phone banking and this. Alrighty. Schedule, we're going to go here and focus there. We're going to do some door knocking. Close, and then we're going to go do some, oops. I always forget that fundraising is under a different tab than finance, which is absolutely ridiculous. Do that. Should give us enough to do some polling. Let's do voter intention. Nope. So you have to do that. And I am slowly closing the gap there. Okay. Actually, I like that. There we go. Delegating the marketing is probably a good idea. I want to go there. And we're going to go ahead and knock on the doors. It's not going to help the name recognition, but it should help. We're going to go here. I want to delegate the rest of the events. And it doesn't help a little bit. But I guess we'll go next turn, and that is kind of disappointing. Okay. So let's drop that down. Let's drop that down. I can maybe afford to do that. Let's do some fundraising. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to talk to them. We're going to knock on some doors. And let's hold a rally. And hopefully this works out. You know what? I'm just going to donate the rest of it. It's the only way I'm going to be able to get the information. You know, I'm going to delegate the marketing and give you like $1,000. There we go. Let's get some polling data. And we're slowly not improved. We're not improving at all. It's fantastic. And go here, do this, and at some point I will unfortunately, yeah. Crap, I always forget that. I have to do, I'm gonna have to, in order to just keep things. I may have to drop this. Okay, let's see. Kind of helps. Cool. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. And we're gonna go here. And finance. Oops, dang it. I always do that. How many weeks do I have? I've got 5 weeks. Okay. I can afford to do some fundraising. Let's look at my opponents and let's look at him. Really? That's not that conservative, buddy. Okay. Well, we agree there. Supports raising the minimum wage. I think I can make an attack ad. I think I can afford to do this. Alrighty. And apparently I have none of that. So we're going to go ahead and conduct a poll of voter intention. And that didn't do anything. Fantastic. I have a 5er. Okay. Well. Yeah, that was to be expected. Okay. Events. Okay. And delegate the rest of the events. Well, Democrats weren't going to vote for me anyway, so. Okay. I have to do this. We're going to have to do this. And the primaries are taking place. I'm probably not going to win, yeah. Yeah, see. Darn it. Alrighty, so office. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. I'm going to try and win an election in this episode. No, I'm not going to be watching that. Of course I want to do that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's do this one. I could do U.S. House. Now we're going to run with you just because it's a good idea. So economic, we are going to reduce the income tax. Let's see what the education one is. No, we're going to change that one because it's ridiculous. See, they don't really allow me to change things. So what we're going to do is, I can't even do that because there's no option for balance the budget. Really? Okay. Let us... I've already got that, so... I mean, I could do that. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So we're going to delegate the events. In Salem. I like that. Okay, cool. And my name recognition is appallingly bad. Who are my opponents? He's a moderate. I can beat that. Alrighty. It costs. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know there's campaign overhead. Let's do some marketing. Let's just do that and focus on economic growth. That should help. What is this? No, I'm not going to. Let's go back to here. Man, retirees don't like me for some reason this playthrough. I can maybe do this. Maybe do this and do a little bit of that. Okay. If I went up, we're good. Okay, let's do some polling of name recognition and voter intention. And I can afford to do that much. Oh, goody. See, I'm dominating the primary, which is good. Alrighty, so let's look at our schedule. Let's do a local print interview. Let's focus on guns. I'm not going to do that because that kills the rest and I'm going to do a little bit of fundraising because that'll help. Awesome. There we go. It's probably a primary debate. Yep. I'm not going to do that. So campaign. Let's delegate a print interview. Let's do some fundraising. Yeah. And actually, this is probably a good idea. Okay. Let's do... what do I want to do? I want some polling data. We're going to focus here. Son of a... Okay. So he's boosting his numbers, but my name recognition is far above his. So I need to do something that will boost my name recognition. So I want to do this. And we're going to go here. I'm going to do some of that. Close. Next turn. No, I don't want to watch the primary debate. I got my campaign to focus on. Come on now. Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to go to marketing. How much money do I have? 5,000. Okay. And we're going to focus on taxes. And I'm going to focus on my income tax rate. We'll boost with that. Next turn. And I think I forgot to do this part. Okay. And I've got 5 hours left. Let's do a rally. And then the next turn. No. Campaign. Do some marketing. I want to focus on television. I'm going to post it all, and I want to focus on economic growth. And that helped me a little bit. And the next turn, I think I can afford to open another office and slowly reduce that. Add signs, which really do help in this game from what I can tell. I want to do this. I'm going to do this. Ooh, Tazewell County. Okay, I know where that is. Yeah, by the way, I am playing in the same congressional district that I actually currently live in. I keep looking over here because I'm used to having my game on this screen and my OBS on this screen. But I've got it flipped around, so... 5 hours. Let's do another rally. Henry County is bigger, so we're going to go there. And let's go to the next turn. That didn't help. Okay, let's do the volunteers. I'm going to reduce the door knocking. And reduce this a little bit. Probably down to 10%. Okay. Go there. Do not touch that. We're going to do that. Okay, so I've got 8 weeks, and I've got 6,000. So we're going to focus here. I want to focus on taxation. And I think we're going to focus on that. There we go. Overview. And the next turn, we got a little bit. So I want to delegate my events. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, which helps. And we're going to do this. And I've got no time left, so we're going to move on to the next turn. That's good. So we're going to do a little bit of polling of both name recognition and voter intent. And I can afford to do that. And that's a good credit. That 4.5 is good enough credibility for me. Okay, so I am leading my opponent a fairly healthy amount. And I've got significantly more name recognition. Unfortunately, the Democrats have, one of them has a ton more than me. So I need to figure out how to boost my name recognition a significant amount. Okay. So we're going to go next turn, we're going to go marketing, and we're going to go television ads, and we're going to blow the whole wad and focus on my economic growth plan, which that helps me. And 55% name recognition. Good. Okay. I'm going to do some events, and I think I forgot to do those last time, but whatever. I'm not going to be touching that. I'm instead going to hold a rally because that's just, yeah. There we go. So I've got no time left. I'm going to go here. Do some marketing, and I'm going to, again, I'm going to blow the whole thing. Is there a way... This might help. No, that won't help me at all. You know what? Everybody loves teachers. And see, it didn't hurt me with Republicans. It increased my name recognition, and it helped me a little bit with Democrats and independents. See, everybody wants to help out teachers because teachers are awesome. By the way, for this series, I will always be dressed nicely because if you're running for office, you do have to dress nicely. It's just a general rule. Unless you're Vermin Supreme, and I do not claim to be that paragon of libertarian virtue. And normally you have to act somewhat professionally unless you're Donald Trump or apparently John McAfee. Seriously, check out his Twitter. It's the best thing ever. It really is. It's amazing. Anyway, so I've got 40 hours. I'm going to do this, which kind of helps me a little bit. We're going to focus on these because they do help a tiny bit. I'm going to do some fundraising. Okay, and we're going to go here. And I don't have enough to do any of that. But I can do some more marketing. And we're going to go focus on economic growth. And I'm going to do, well, I'm going to blow the whole load. There we go. And we're going to go to my schedule, printer interview. That's good. There we go. That's good. We're going to do that. And whenever I'm actually going to do a little bit more fundraising. Normally I would have held a rally, but I need some because at the end of the next turn, I can do some polling of both name recognition and voter intention. And I can't afford that, but I can do the 500 one, which is solid. Okay, that means I'm comfortably winning the primary race. I should have been focusing on the general, but whatever. And I'm at a decent name recognition for right now. So it's good. We're going to go here. Go here. Go here. Not going to talk to them. Which is really weird because normally retirees, they like the Republicans. But apparently they hate me. Yeah, so let's watch me rake in. By the way, that isn't my real last name. My real last name is very, 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 very French. And I like some level of anonymity, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, cool. So, we're going to go to campaign, because we've won the primary, and all of a sudden, I've got a ton of money, which I suppose is a good thing. Anyway, let's carry this out. Okay, so 60,000. First thing is a schedule. I'm just going to go ahead and follow the schedule for the most part, except I'm going to really go all out on marketing because I can afford to. Let's post about 45,000 seems reasonable. And we're going to focus on economic growth. And that boosts me up to basically full, and that helped with Republicans, so I'm okay with that. Cool. And let's just do a quick poll, because I have enough to do this. And I am leading by about 10 points. I have the support of almost every Republican. I need to get more Democrats, but I'm also losing independents. But I live in a Republican district, so ha 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 ha. There we go. Next turn. Jesus Christ, how many offices? Well, I can afford to operate a few more. There go here. I also love how there's no big... Oh, good. Rallies. Those are always nice. Okay, so let me look at my opponent. Let me look at her platform. Okay. Well, yeah, that's obvious. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Of course you oppose it. I'm going to attack her on that. Unfortunately, I agree with her there. I'm just going to send an attack. Okay, so I want to blow the whole thing on guns. Actually, it's going to be an attack ad. Just a general... dang it. Just a general attack ad on guns. Though, maybe... Let's do this. There we go. And next turn, yeah, I've got plenty of money. Okay, so let's go here. I wish there was an option to do all, because I would do all. I'm pretty baked in at where I am. Okay. And I'm going to do conduct a poll, and I can actually do the full one with voter intention, and this will help me target my ads. Okay, so I've actually boosted everything. I know where I am with name recognition. Okay, so let's dig into this policy support. Democrats like what I'm saying. Republicans like what I'm saying. Independents generally like what I'm saying. But she has more support from Democrats, about the same amount of support from Republicans as I have Democrats. And independents also like it. Okay. So that means I need to focus a little bit more on independents. Okay, I can do this. So, going to go just to next turn. We're going to do a little bit of marketing. And I want to focus on this. We're going to go education, teacher salaries, and say, see, I want to raise teacher salaries too. See, that'll help me a little bit. Okay. And I guess we need to do this. Well, actually, I can do that from here. Ha! And Pulaski County isn't that far from where I live. I probably have done it in Pulaski. Alright, cool. And at 15 weeks, I'll do my next poll. And my next ad blitz. Or I'll do that at 16 weeks. That way I can really blitz it. That said, I need to boost that. Okay. I really don't need to do that. And one of the other things I want to do is I want to create a decent-sized war chest. Because that is going to be really useful. I'm just going to give whoever's in charge of my marketing, you know, a little over 30 grand, say, You know best, so go ahead and do it. I almost fundraised for the entire thing. That would have been freaking hilarious. Cool. Let's go to my schedule. And I'm going to try and get this video done as quickly as possible now that we're entering the start of this. Normally I like to try and win a local office first, but I figure with the district I live in, I could get away with running for Congress even if I didn't win the city council seat. Let's boost the phone banking a little bit. Alrighty. Cool. And let's see, do I still gain? Yeah, I can definitely do that. Always help out your fellow folk. And yeah, I still went up. Okay, so I can afford to increase some other things, and I'm going to start doing a little bit of an ad blitz marketing. I'm going to give him like 30 grand again, or let's give him 35 1 should help. It's not going to boost my name recognition because I'm at 100, but you know, I think it'll help. Okay, marketing. Let's put 50 grand into, oops, sorry, wait. There we go. Schedule. And we'll see next week if that affected anything. There we go. Let's do some, oh, wait. There we go. 15 weeks. Oh, and she's running for Senate. There we go. Always help out your fellow candidates. Okay, so let's do some polling. Let's do the full one. It's going to be 14,000. Let's do... There we go. And I have more than enough money to do this, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So here we go. The approval rating, she's got a slightly higher approval rating, but that's balanced out by the fact that, guess what? I'm boosting my, there we go. My policy support is gaining a little bit of ground. That's good. That is good. Don't really have that. Economic. Okay, yeah, that's to be expected. Most, yeah. Okay, good. Support cutting taxes. Good. Means I can get after her tax policy. Most people support increasing teacher salaries. Okay, I figured that would be a popular one. That's surprisingly popular. Well, okay, that's kind of to be expected. Ooh, I can get after her on that. And that's really useful for me because that's why I've been focusing on that. I'm actually kind of shocked at that one. And that one as well. And that's also pretty good. Okay, so I know where I need to spend my money. Okay, so... I can attack her on taxes, and I can promote myself as a paragon of being, you know, moderate. so let's do some marketing. I can go to television ads. I can blow the whole wad on an attack ad. There we go. Of course, we're going to help out. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some interviews, and we're going to go to some rallies. And I don't know, if I actually win this, I may do a quick impromptu little acceptance speech. But this video is getting long, so I probably won't. Yeah, so at week 10, I'm going to do another bit of an ad blitz slash a bit of and a round of polling. I'll do that week 11, and then with 11 weeks left, and then yeah, okay. I'm gonna attack or promote myself. It's gonna hurt me a little bit, but I think it's a good idea to do this. Yeah, see, it didn't hurt me too much with the Republicans and Democrats. It also helped me a little bit. Oh, boo-hoo. Okay. We're going to go after you then. Because you want to increase tax rates. And I don't think people like that very much. There we go. 11 weeks. Go ahead and do some marketing and promote myself when it comes. Here. Go overview. Let's do all of the events I can. That'll allow me to actually do all that. And then the next one. Oops. I meant to do some polling. Conduct a poll of voter intention. At this point, this is all I need to care about. I'm going to go and do that. Voter intention. Ooh, she's clawed back a little bit of ground, but I'm still comfortably in the lead. Okay. And then next turn. Oh, boo-hoo. Watch this. Watch this. I support increasing teacher salaries, and I'm actually going to do it. And, you know what? We're going to make sure that this actually works. There you go. Yeah, I'll attend a fundraiser from Montana. Okay. There's a U.S. representative before that. He's a state senator before that, and a state rep even before that. Cool. Alrighty. Alrighty, there we go. And oh, because I don't think that companies should be forced to label stuff. Everything is technically genetically modified. You know that, right? Okay. Marketing. How much money do I have to blow? Let's just do a quick little attack. Add and remind people that you're going to take their guns. Yeah, because the minimum wage is what matters. My opinion on a minimum wage is that the ideal minimum wage should be 0. That way you don't have people undercutting each other in terms of wage. That way businesses can't, screw over someone because of their belief on wages. Oh, I've got a new one. No, I'm not going to watch the presidential debate. Okay. Because I've got my own campaign to run, and I actually have to make sure this works out well. I'm almost positive I'm going to win this, but I need to make sure I win this. Jesus. She's really grasping at straws here. How much money do I... Okay, so I can go... marketing. There we go. Television ad. I'm going to do an attack ad. Truthfully, I wanted to do it on the other one. Oh, okay, yeah, see. Do that. That helps me a little bit. Alrighty. Cool. And next turn, we have enough. First thing I want to do, this will tell me where my focus needs to be on the rest of it. And actually, I'm just going to do this and work sitting comfortable. Okay. I think independents have actually grown a little bit on me. There we go here. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and wrap this up as quickly as possible. But I also want to win, so should help a little bit. Okay, and let's do a little bit of marketing. And let's talk about, let's promote myself on recreational use, and let's just blow the whole load. Which... Oh boy, watch another debate. Yeah, I'm not going to. Sorry about that. Overview. Alrighty, so... Really? Attacking my plan to reduce the middle incomes? Yeah, okay. Income taxes? I think not. Marketing. Taxes. There we go. And of course I'm going to attend a fundraiser with my close ally in the Republican Party. Alrighty, so no, I'm not going to do that. Go back to the campaign. And we're going to finish this out. I don't know how many weeks I've got, but the last week I'm going to do a poll just to absolutely make sure I'm good. Okay, and next turn. Yeah, of course I'm going to go to the debate. Well, it helped with independents. It may have hurt a tiny bit with the Republicans, but I'm more than made up for with independents. So, okay, and let's go to schedule. 2 weeks. That means I can go ahead and do a focus ad on my own policies. And the next turn, yeah, of course. I'm going to fill that out. Alrighty. And let's focus on voter intent. And I think I'm going to win this, guys. I think I got this in the bag. And I'm actually going to end well into the black of this campaign. So, does anybody want to see whether or not I won running the elections? And the returns are pretty good. And wow, I actually beat my own polling data by a significant margin. I beat my polling data. Well, she ran a good campaign. She's an experienced politician. And, I congratulate her. But I humbly and gratefully thank Virginia's 9th Congressional District for selecting me to be their representative in the United States House of Representatives. Yeah, let's watch the presidential election in 2020. Alrighty. Oh, Virginia got one. I think this is going to go... Whoa. This could be a blowout. This could be a blowout. Oh, this is going to be a blowout. Oh boy, this is going to be a blowout. Yeah, this was a blowout. Would have expected Minnesota to flip before Connecticut, but okay. By the way, I used my own partisanship numbers to actually make everything as accurate as I could in my from my spreadsheets, because I wanted to actually make it accurate to what 2020 would be. That way we wouldn't get wacky, out of the norm election maps, but Connecticut kind of threw this one off. Otherwise, it would have been a fairly normal map, if we're honest. Alrighty. Let's go here. Alrighty. So, anyway, when I enter in Washington, that'll happen in the next episode, where we're going to do some legislation drafting and some... Let's actually check. Senate... Okay, Virginia's Senate seat went to the Republican. Other elections. So the Republicans probably have the Senate. Oh boy. Yeah. They definitely have the House. Haley Davidson. That's so close to Harley Davidson. I'm going to assume... Whoa. Is there someone who won 90% of the vote? I thought I saw a 90. Oh, that makes sense. It's a little bit closer than I would have expected. Okay. I thought I saw somebody win with like 90% of the vote. That would have been crazy. Okay, well... Oh. Connecticut is the one that I'm really interested in. Okay. Alrighty. So he had higher enthusiasm. It was a very narrow election. He won big amongst independents, yeah. Okay. Only narrowly lost Delaware, too. Florida wasn't entirely close at all. Anyway. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. I'll try to make the next episode a little bit shorter. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Oh, shit.